I'm Matt Segal from Morehead State Athletic Media Relations. We're joined by John High now. John is a former Eagle football player and in the MSU Athletic Hall of Fame. John, great to meet you, and we're glad you're here at the annual MSU Athletics Golf Outing. Just kind of tell us about this event, and have you attended before?
Yes, we came last year and had a great time. Everything is just done so professionally and friendly, just like Morehead always has been.
Tell us who you have in your foursome today. I know you're going to hit the links here in a few minutes.
I have my son Dustin, my son-in-law Robbie Duncan, and my best friend Rick Seals.
Okay. Where do you currently live, and what are you doing in life these days?
Well, I live in Mount Sterling. We have a house here in Morehead also, a farm up on the hill, and that's where we'll retire probably in the next couple of years. I've been retired from school teaching for the last 6 years, and now I'm working part-time as a driver's education teacher at Montgomery High.
That's great. You finished up here at Morehead State in the early 1970s. Kind of when you look back on your playing career and your student experience at Morehead State, what are some things that have stuck with you all of these years?
Well, Morehead is a place, it's such a friendly place, and it was a place of opportunity for me. I came from a school where I played all the sports there was, and it was kind of jack of all trades type thing. And Morehead just seemed like a place that opportunity was there, and people were so friendly. I think that's what really struck me the most, that really attracted me to come here from Cincinnati. That's where I went to school, high school anyway. And it was just, and it's always been. And I can still come back now, and President Andrews is the same type of person that President Dorn was.
You told me just a moment ago off camera you've known Director of Athletics Brian Hutchinson since he was literally born. What has kept you engaged with the Morehead State Athletic Program for all these years?
Well, communication. I think they've done a real good job of communicating with their alumni. More so in the last probably 15 to 20 years than prior to that, because social media has become so big, and they're using it to the hilt. They're using it positively, and I think that's really helped a lot of things happen, good and bad.
Right, absolutely. We like to think the current football program is taking some nice steps forward. Rob Tenure's kind of changed the culture and really energized the fan base a lot. But are you able to follow the current program, and do you have any thoughts on an Eagle football as it is here in 2014?
Well, Rob has really put that personal touch back on it. The prior coaches were very similar, but he seemed to be a lot more outgoing. Just like last year in this event, that he was out on one of the par threes, and he just seemed like he knew you all of his life. And he knew a little bit about people that had been former players here, and that was very impressive, because it's been a couple years ago that I actually had a helmet on my head here.
Sure.
And he kind of had an idea about that, and that's kind of impressive. And it makes you feel like maybe you put a mark on something and somebody remembered it, and not that I wanted all of the marks I put here remembered, but the ones in athletics, the opportunity was given to me, and I'm proud of being a part of it.
Well, John, we appreciate you being here today, and thanks for coming on and chatting with us for a few minutes.
Well, Matt, it's been my pleasure. Thank you.
That's John High, Morehead State Athletic Hall of Famer, a former Eagle football player. I'm Matt Segal from the Athletic Department, and stay tuned to MSUEagles.com as we have more from the MSU Athletics Golf Outing.